Good morning all. Well, I've got some questions for you. So I'll find somewhere nice to sit down, then we can have a chat. That's better. The reason for the ground sheet last time I came out and did this sort of thing, I sat on a fallen tree much like this, sat in some bird shit which I didn't notice, and it's now all over the seats in my car. Bugger. Right, questions. Some of you would have seen I did a live stream the other day, and it was just testing whether my phone was good enough, the Wi-Fi signal good enough, and so on. But it is something I would like to do more often, because I think it's a good way to interact with subscribers, and you can get like an instant question and answer. So on that subject, I have some questions for you, the viewer, as it were. Now, I've written them down because I've got, head like a sieve. First thing, I've suggested 1st of the month, purely because it's an easy date to remember. Although I think what I'm going to do is, in whatever video I put out just before the 1st of the month, I'll include a reminder within that, so people are up to speed, as it were. So yeah, 1st of the month. Initially I said 8 PM. How do people feel about that as a time frame? 8 in the evening. Does that suit people? I'm quite flexible. It doesn't worry me. I know a couple of people said possibly 7. Whether I do it early or late makes no difference to me. What time would you find would work the best? Please let me know in the comments. So I could do it any time from 7, 8, 9, couldn't we? It's not difficult to reschedule. So yeah, what time suits you best? Let me know. I'll just go with the majority. The other thing, a core subject for each session. Do we want to talk about just one thing in particular and have the opportunity to go off at a tangent, or try and stay on topic, which I suppose would be better in a way, and I suppose leading on from that, is this just going to be sort of wild camping and the outdoors, or do we want to speak about things on a much broader scale? I don't mind. I just talk a lot, so I don't mind what I talk about. So yeah, quite happy to keep it just wild camping, or general outdoorsy type stuff. But equally so, if you want to discuss world politics or COVID-19 or whatever, I don't mind. Let me know. What else? Suggestions. If there is particularly a subject that you would like covered, drop it in the comments here. I'll keep a list of them, and you know, and we'll see which ones we can work on. And the other thing, I suppose, if we're talking wild camping type thing, is there a particular item of kit or something that people would like to concentrate on? If people want to talk about kit, if you let me know in advance, I will dig out the relevant thing if I have it, and I can have it with me when I'm filming, if that makes sense. So I think that's covered it all. I did notice that my Wi-Fi was a bit glitchy at times. I was right on the sort of edge of the signal on the little meter on my phone. It was literally down to 1 bar. I'll try and improve that by relocating things, and also I have my computer running at the same time. I'd stop that so they're not sharing the signal, if that makes sense. And the other thing I noticed, that it was iffy to start with, and it sort of sorted itself out. So what I might do is, if for example we say we're going to start at 8 o'clock, I might press the button at about 5 to 8. So it will come up, you know, live streaming, but not actually start until on the hour. I might not even be in shot, you know, I might do some random background or something, just to give it time to establish that connection and settle a little bit. I don't know whether that's a technical thing. I'm not a technical person, but that's just how it seemed to me. After the first 3-5 minutes, it seemed to sort of settle down a little bit. It could have been the weather conditions as well. I don't know whether that actually makes a difference, but it was a horrendous evening. So yeah, there's a few things, trial and error, that I'm going to try. So the first one would hopefully be better than the test one, but it still probably won't be perfect. We'll find out. So yeah, I think that's it. Any comments on, you know, start time, subjects, you know, anything like that that you can think of that will help this work better, drop it in the comments below. Obviously I always read all my comments on any video, and I'll do my best to reply to everybody, as long as I get the notifications. I don't always get them. I find YouTube quite bad at notifying people. So yeah, I'll always read comments and take on board what people are saying, and do my best to work on that. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need to add to that at this moment in time. So yeah, thanks for your time, thanks for listening, and hopefully thanks for your input in the comments. I'll do what I can to take on board all of them and go forward from there. So it's not something I'm going to do on a regular basis, not really regular, probably once a month or something like that. Just see how it goes. If there isn't the interest, I just won't do it. If there is the interest, you know, it's something that we can sort of evolve with. I still don't want to be sort of going live every 5 minutes though. I'd like to keep it to the once a month sort of schedule, and then perhaps we'd be able to build up enough to have a lot to talk about, rather than lots of little 3-minute segments, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's where we are. Thanks for watching.